Good evening, Evangel faithful. We are coming to you live from Faulkner University, and we are getting ready to have the Season Honors Awards. So we're going to take it downstairs. Pardon me. We're going to take it downstairs to see these amazing student athletes get recognized for their ability on and off the court. So we're going to go radio silent and turn it over to that. And when we come back, we'll have a breakdown of the game tonight and to the girls' games tonight. Again, welcome in. And we see Jackson Farrell, a Pats fan, joining in on the chat. We love it when you guys join in the chat. It makes it so much fun. So they're getting ready to go downstairs in about a minute to a minute and a half for these awards. So you're going to hear me go dark, and we're going to have a mic down there to try to pick up the announcing of the awards for these special athletes. So stay tuned.
From the Ezekiel Academy Knights, Addie Newell. From the Ezekiel Academy Knights, Gianna Johnson. From the Ezekiel Academy Knights, Jill Newell. From the Ezekiel Academy Knights, Sarah Catherine Johnson. From the Ezekiel Academy Knights, Samaya Ballard. These are your men's 2026 all-conference team.
All right, welcome in Evangel faithful and Southern Christian Patriots fans, family all over the country. Welcome to Montgomery, Alabama at Faulkner University for the semifinals between our Evangel Lightning Boys and Southern Christian Academy Patriots. We'll grab my notes here and we will introduce the team. So tonight on camera is Grayson Holmes. I can't see who's on. Jimmy is on the broadcast and running the stream, and backing him up is his twin brother Marcus, giving 2 thumbs up. I'm your host. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Matt Holmes, and doing color tonight is Natalie Holmes. Natalie, we're bringing you in. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful tonight.
Wonderful tonight. Grayson, our cameraman. For our audience out there, most of y'all don't know what we look like. Why don't we pan over to the play-by-play and color analyst? Is going to be a slow draw. Wow. Look how slow. There's okay. You're the worst cameraman in history. And here we are. I'm Matt, obviously.
And I'm Natalie.
And we are here to bring you this broadcast. You can take it back down. Nobody wants to look at my face. So we have about 20 minutes until tip-off. We do want to mention Wesley is not here tonight. He shall be back tomorrow with us. He's gone off and become a professional.
He has.
Sports person. He is now the official, probably more air quotes, official PA announcer for the UAB Blazers baseball team and had his first game today. I talked to him. He said it was awesome. UAB played well. He got to meet Coach Casey Dunn, who is actually a friend of mine, played high school baseball with him. So, Jimmy, we're going to be taking a break real quick, and we're going to come back and we'll break down some of the awards. We have some of our own awards that we spent at least a good 5, maybe 6 minutes talking about. So we'll come back. You are watching and listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Noble Bank and Trust provides banking and financial services to meet a wide range of business and personal needs. Noble Bank and Trust. Welcome to personal banking.
Locally owned and operated by the Bates family, Clanton Tractor and Equipment has been a Kubota tractor dealer since 1988, located in Clanton on Highway 31 just south of historic downtown Clanton. From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow. Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Discover healthier, more radiant skin with Dermatologists of Birmingham, your trusted experts for comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology care in Alabama. Visit their website to book an appointment today.
Veritas Financial Partners, your partner in financial clarity. With decades of experience, they offer one coordinated plan for your investments, tax-smart planning, business, and legacy. At Veritas, it all starts with a conversation and ends with a strategy tailored just for you. Veritas Financial Partners, your partner in financial clarity. Contact them at 205-598-1781.
With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today. Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba and trust the experience that counts. With over 17 years in this business, Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba has sold homes, flipped homes, and helped countless families and investors achieve their real estate dreams. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or your next big investment, she's got you covered. Call Mandy Welch at Exit Realty Cahaba today, because your next move deserves to be the right move. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at various stages of your life. With over 28 years of experience in financial services, they can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your free initial consultation. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. Strike lightning. Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. Offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs. Let's go Lightning! Window Windows 205 is a local residential home window replacement company. We replace your old windows with high-quality, American-made, energy-efficient vinyl windows that have easy open and easy clean features. Our windows are tinted, filled with low-E argon gas, and come with a lifetime warranty. Tad Samples is your owner, salesperson, and installer, so you only have to deal with one person. Please call today for your free estimate.
Noble Bank and Trust provides banking and financial services to meet a wide range of business and personal needs. Noble Bank and Trust. Welcome to personal banking.
Locally owned and operated by the Bates family, Clanton Tractor and Equipment has been a Kubota tractor dealer since 1988, located in Clanton on Highway 31 just south of historic downtown Clanton. Locally owned and operated.
From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at various stages of your life. With over 28 years of experience in financial services, they can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your free initial consultation. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth.
All right, and good, that was hot. Good evening, Evangel Faithful. That is coming in real hot right there. Good evening, Evangel Faithful, and welcome to Montgomery, Alabama for the semifinal game of your Evangel Lightning, who are led by head coach Chip Bugner. They are playing, 9-14 Southern Christian, led by David Owen. And we do want, before we get into a breakdown of this game, we do want to recap the awards because the mic we had, the speakers were facing away from us, so you may not have been able to hear. So, Natalie, tell us the awards that our Evangel Lightning men and women won.
Okay, so as far as what we would call the all-state teams, from Evangel we had seniors Rachel Casamera and Cassidy Dixon.
Awesome.
Off of our ladies team. So congratulations.
Congratulations, ladies.
To you two. And then from we had 3 guys for the all team, and that would be Hudson Walker, Ben Bugner, and Mason Phillips. So congratulations to those 3 guys who were on the all-state team.
And that's just heavy competition all the way around in this region. There's so much talent.
It was. And then they also gave had a team for the Christian character team where they had 1 ladies and 1 young man from each team who demonstrated Christian character. So from Evangel, that was Luke Sparks and Karis Armstrong.
Oh, wow. Big congratulations to them. I mean, all these awards are special. But, you know, as a parent, as a coach, seeing someone from your team earn that reward. It's not just, you know, something that just happens. They earn that reward. So that's just so special to see these kids go out there and they live out their faith on and off the court. And obviously the encouragement they get from their coaches, Coach Engelbert, Coach Bugner, all the assistant coaches, and the parents and the grandparents that support them. It's phenomenal. And now it might be time for the most important awards. And we see Coach Bugner heading our way. Hey, Coach. Oh, man, thank you so much. This is so great. Wow, the head coach came and saw us.
He did.
We
he
always
did.
have to go see him. Hey, best of luck, man. Strike lightning, Coach. Go get him, buddy. Oh, man, so Coach Bugner, to all the listeners out in YouTube land, a big thank you from Coach Bugner. And so, man, that just sets it up great for
Oh,
what
it
we're getting
does.
into is our the Holmesies. You know, there's the Grammys, the Oscars.
The
Now,
Tonys.
the Tonys.
They will all be forgotten.
They pale in comparison to the Holmesies. Research, data, lots of discussion, minutes and seconds of time put into this Holmesies Award. So the first award, Natalie, what do we have the first award?
So the first award we have called Better with the Shoes.
Better with the shoes, and there's only one guy I can think of, and that's one Cosper Candy. Round of applause for Cosper Candy winning the Better with Shoes award. My producer's telling me something.
And he does not have the shoes on today.
You know what? He may be striking the Holmesies. He may be boycotting the Holmesies. That's okay. He's got one more game to do it, though.
He does. But we did them for senior night.
Yes.
And the next night, and those games were phenomenal
Oh,
for him.
yeah,
Like he was
absolutely.
dropping buckets. So
Dropping buckets.
it still qualifies.
All right, what's our next one?
This one, let's see if you can guess this one. The Duke of Dunk.
The Duke of Dunk. I'm going through the ladies first. I'm
not
not
one of our
seeing-
ladies.
Yeah, I mean, Sadie Walters, maybe. She may be a close one. But I have to go with Hudson Walker. Hudson Walker, the Duke of Dunk. Congratulations on that Holmesies award. Everybody clap for Hudson Walker. The next one.
The Alliteration Award.
Alliteration. So this is more of a homeschool award because most public school students aren't going to know what alliteration is. All right, so the Alliteration Award goes to
Ben the Bucket Bugner.
boom, boom, boom. See what I did there? I had some more alliteration after Ben the Bucket Bugner. Boom, boom, boom. I'm teaching a class right now, guys. This is a master's class in alliteration. All right, what's our next one?
So our next one goes out to our player who has the highest percentage in 3 points with 42%. So this to our Mr. Way Downtown Award.
Ooh, the Mr. Way Downtown Award goes to
Holton Hobbs.
Holden Hobbs, Mr. Way Downtown. Wins a Holmesy, the inaugural. And I know you don't like that being said, the inaugural,
You
because
can't say it's
I'm talking to a journalism person.
it's like first annual. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Can't be annual until it's done.
It's
multiple-
done more
yeah.
than once.
More
Okay,
than-
okay.
anyway.
We're not taking anything away from Holden Hobbs Way Downtown Award.
No.
So
The next two you can
yeah,
take.
So the next one, I want to make this last, but I'm going to go ahead and say it because he was just up here, is the Best Quote Holmesy Award. And I get to see Coach Bugner every once in a while. We just, hey in passing, and is so gracious and kind, and what a great mentor and coach he is to our kids. But one of the nicest things, he came up to me and said, this was in February, I forget which game it was after, I was down by the concession stands, our eyes locked, and he was walking towards me. And he presented me, and this is what he said, grab your tissues and Kleenex out there. Matt, would you like these cookies? Oh, right in the heart, just above the stomach.
And I mean, they were Valentine's cookies.
They were Valentine's
the
cookies.
The iced sugar
There was
cookies.
a moment. There was a moment, and they were my favorite. You get them at Walmart. It's the only place I've seen them. They're the real doughy sugar cookies with the icing on top. Oh, can't beat it. All right, so the next Holmesy Award is the Hair Lip Holmesy. The Hair Lip.
The hairy.
The
Oh,
Hairy
gosh.
Lip. I ruined it. The Hairy Lip Award, of course, goes to
The best mustache on the team.
Luke Sparks. Congratulations, Luke, as we're 2.5 minutes away. We haven't even broken this game down. And that was the last one for the guys. Do we have any for the girls, or we just want to save that for the girls?
We'll save that for the girls'
All right,
broadcast.
so a little bit of behind the curtain. If you've noticed, there are 2 different broadcast streams going on because the girls are playing in another gym. Really, they're just right next to us.
and they're going to overlap a little bit.
There might be some overlapping, so I may leave late fourth quarter or fourth quarter, depending on that game, to go over there and start setting up and calling that game. So if you are one of our girls Lightning fan and you want to try to catch the beginning of that, go over to the link that's there for that, and we'll start calling that. When we get over there, we're just going to have a static camera at first. We just kind of had to scrounge around. It's just a static camera. But we'll bring over the camera that you see here. But we got a minute 45 before this game kicks off. We are again playing Southern Christian. Our only loss tonight is our only loss of the season is Ezekiel. And Ezekiel will be playing Wiregrass in the second semifinal game, which should be a great game because they're 1-1 against each other.
Correct.
So that should be very exciting. We'll update you about that if we can during the girls' game. So some of the season totals for our Evangel Lightning men, we had 1,983 points this season, which is wild. And the reason that's wild is the national average for teams season total, 978. 1,000 more. We had 1,000 more points than the national average. On rebounds, this is wild. We had over 1,047 rebounds, total rebounds. That's offensive and defensive. National average, 485. Nuts. Three-pointers, again. This just goes to show the talent we have, the coaching staff we have, the work that they put in. We had 189 three-pointers. I can't do the math, but that's a lot of three-pointers.
It is.
National average, 89 three-pointers. 100 more three-pointers than the national average.
Homeschooling works.
Homeschooling works. And look, we're about 25 seconds from tip-off. I don't know if they're going to call out a starting lineup or not. We've already had the national anthem and the prayer. If you miss the national anthem during a break, go back and listen. It was two young ladies from the Wiregrass girls basketball team, and it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So big kudos to those young ladies. I'll try to find out who they are if I can. But that is the buzzer. I'm sure you heard that. That buzzer's right above our heads.
It is.
And when I was in here earlier setting it up and they had it going off and I didn't have headphones on to protect my eardrums, it was loud. It was very, very loud. And as we look on the chat, we have several people making comments. We have some Patriots fans, some Lightning fans. Feel free to make your comment. Keep it clean. Keep it fun. We'll interact with you. So it does look like we're going to have a starting lineup called out, but I don't see a PA guy getting ready to call anything out down there. Opposite side of the crowd. Last year we were on the other side. This year in the way of that walking path. So we're on the opposite side, but so we're right behind the benches.
Well, and while they're kind of getting ready, do you want to take a second and talk about, like your keys for the game?
Well, it's kind of the same thing we've said all along. Our defense has got to put pressure on them early. What Coach Bugner does is just our substitution, getting fresh legs out there. I know you had some notes on it. What were you going to talk about?
Yeah, mine were pretty straightforward. Control the tempo on offense and defense, control the tempo, and, we kind of a little bit of a dead horse here, but going strong up when you get those rebounds.
Yep. All right, so the starting lineup out there for the Southern Patriots, number 14, junior Gabriel Decker. Number 21, senior Caleb Chapman. Number 15, senior Jagger Scott. Number 3, senior Jed Scott. And number 12 on tip-off, junior Keon Owens. We have Hudson Walker out there on the tip-off, and he gets it right out to Cosper Candy, number 5, who gets it over to 13. Ben the Bucket Bugner, who drives to the lane. Looked like a block from behind on number 21, so he'll go to the line. Whew! It always starts out so fast, Natalie.
It does, and Ben Bugner is 76% from the free throw line. He is 60 of 79. Can you imagine stepping up 79 times in a season?
There he goes, and he drains another one. As we have Luke Sparks out there. I don't know if I called his name for a starting lineup. And number 14, Micah Jones, with some great green shoes on. Big, long rebound for Scott. Gets it out to Decker. Decker trying to drive the lane. Great block by Jones as he gets it back over to the bucket.
Yeah, he kept his balance just enough.
Yes, he did.
To get that back in.
And Cosper Candy steps back just in and out of the rim. Great hustle by both teams. Sparks, that was almost a double dribble. As 21, that's Chapman trying to Euro step. Great block by Hudson Walker. Micah Jones comes up with the ball. As we get it up to Sparks. Sparks kind of slowing down, and he takes a shot from beyond the arc, banks it off. Micah Jones with a great rebound, spin around shot, no good, and they're going to tie it up. No, Walker with the ball. Jones swings it across the court to Candy.
That's 2 plays in a row that Micah Jones has gotten in and got that rebound for us.
Great hard played bucket right there for Hudson Walker. Now that's number 14 bringing it up the court.
I think that's going to be a reach in
Yeah.
on us.
Sparks, yeah. That was Decker who brought it up the court for the Patriots. And we got 2 Patriots games tonight. Our girls are playing the East Central Patriots at 8 o'clock.
We've said this before. There are a lot of Patriots in our conference.
Jed Scott looking for help, gets it down to 14, who drives the lane. That's Gabriel Decker. He draws a foul, so he's going to go to the line. So right now the score 3-0. You're Lightning up, but Gabriel Decker heads to the line. He is 61, and he's been to the line 116 times. So 61 of 116, 53% from the line. And they got 2 guys deep just to prevent us a fast break. So he misses the first one off the back of the rim. Trying to put some points on the board for the Patriots, and he does. As we inbound the ball to the bucket, up to Cosper Candy. Candy Sparks, the lane's wide open. He dishes it off to Hudson Walker. Hudson Walker tries to bring down the board. Yeah, and I believe that'll call it's kind of like a self-goaltending for hanging on there. But, hey, this is the semifinals. He's going to bring it every time.
It'll drop.
And so Coach Bugner down there looking for an explanation. It looks like when he held on to the rim, the ball was still in play to go in, and when he let go, I believe that was the call for goaltending.
Gotcha.
As we're trying to trap him, he's trying to drive the baseline. Great move by Decker, but he just threw it away as Hudson Walker, and they see Luke Sparks down there. It's a long throw, and Sparks with the easy lay-in for 2. Great vision by Cosper Candy as we are playing press from the beginning. And that's 21 Chapman bringing it up the court, gets it back to Decker. Our defense swapping off. Great block by Michael Jones. We're going to get it up to Cosper Candy. He's running after the ball. Here comes Jed Scott to try to make a stop. Rebounds all over the place. That ball was flying, but here comes Michael Jones. He's not going to make it easy for Jed Scott, the senior.
I think
and that's going to go Lightning ball.
Yeah, Michael Jones has probably dislodged that ball at least 3 times this game.
He is an animal, a Wolverine out there. I wouldn't be surprised his blades popped out of his hands, but he can't do that. He might pop the ball.
That is true.
And there's Jones from the corner.
Nothing but net.
Way downtown from Michael Jones, deep in the corner. And that makes your score 8-1. You're Lightning up by 7 as Decker brings it up the court for the Patriots. Cosper Candy all over him. Hudson Walker comes down to help. Great pass inside to Scott. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Walker. Let's see what number he throws up. Oh, they called it on Cosper Candy, draws the foul. And that will be Jed Scott, the senior. He's got 300 points on the season, 55% from the line. And that one drops in for Scott, making the score 8-2, 5:25 left in the period. No timeouts have happened. Been a very fast-paced ball game.
Very fast-paced.
And Scott, 2 for 2 right there from the line as we get the ball in. The bucket's going to bring it up. Chapman trying to pick him up, but the bucket just dribbles around him. Jones wide open, just off the inside of the rim. Cosper Candy right there to play some hard defense on Decker. Decker, the point guard, bringing it up for the Patriots. And we're in a man-to-man offense right now. Doing some good switch up, good pick right there. Michael Jones, another turnover. He's going to have to get it up the court. Looking for help, gets it over to Bucket Bugner. And it's a run-and-gun offense right now for the Lightning. Luke Sparks, the hairy lip, gets it over Cosper Candy from way downtown, bringing your score 11-3.
I don't know if it's going to be funny to the guys if they hear about our Homesies Award.
They're going to post it on social media, I guarantee it.
The things we get to get away with. But, you know, Coach Smith, our AD, did extend our contract
He
for
did.
volunteering
He
for
did.
baseball and football.
Yes, he did.
I didn't want to push it and ask for a raise.
Yeah, don't ask for a raise.
But we did
We
get
just
our
got
extension.
here. We did get an extension.
we-
Thank you, Coach Smith. As they're playing in Evergreen, Alabama, the baseball team is this weekend.
Yeah, so big shout out to Coach Smith, who's not able to be here tonight this weekend.
All right, so the Patriots call a timeout. We're going to call a timeout with you and go to break. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Discover healthier, more radiant skin with Dermatologists of Birmingham, your trusted experts for comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology care in Alabama. Visit their website to book an appointment today.
And we are back from that timeout break. You're Lightning up 11-3. Coach Bugner giving some final instructions to our Lightning. 4:08 remaining in this first period. Who's our first period sponsors, Jimmy?
We have Keystone Surfaces and let me get the scoreboard out of the way. And Crimson Septic.
And Crimson Septic, thank you, buddy. As they inbound it to Decker, and it's a nice steal by the Bucket. Bucket gets it up to Sparks. Sparks, tried to. I don't think Hudson Walker was ready for the pass.
There was also two.
And right there, I think Luke
opponents in
really should have
between
taken that ball up into the bucket. It was going to be an easy bucket, or they were going to try to foul him.
them. And one thing that I want to say right now is we're seeing a little bit of classic Evangel basketball. We've already had 5 teammates who have scored once each.
Oh, wow.
So
Spreading the love.
we do. I think maybe 2 home games ago, everybody scored except for 1 or 2.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, just how well organized Coach Bugner
Yeah,
has
Jagger
his
Scott
groups.
gets it down to Decker and lays it in. Great baseline play. And I was watching the Patriots during that timeout. He was drawing up that play as Sparks tries to go deep.
But that is the first bucket for the Patriots.
Yes.
The first couple of points were free throws.
Yes. All right, so Chapman now at the top of the key for the Patriots. Gets it over to Jagger Scott. Jagger Scott looking for some help. Gets it from Jed Scott. Jed Scott's going to try to drive the lane. Hudson Walker right there, but I believe he reached in, didn't have his feet set. Good sportsmanship by Sparks to help Scott up. He's going to head to the line. He was 2 for 2 last time. So the score now 11-5, 3 minutes remaining in this first period. And we're getting ready to have that big line change. I call it a line change because it looks like hockey. So we got 4 guys getting ready to enter the game for the Lightning.
And tonight's starting lineup was a little different, but one thing that Coach Bugner does a great job on is he looks at the opponents and he really does swap up his starting line a little bit to match the occasion.
Yep.
So we also have to consider they're going to turn around and play another game tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. So Mason Phillips now in, Holden Hobbs, Simeon Bugner, and there's the trash man, number 12, Caleb Cranford. Mason Phillips gets it to the trash man. Trash man back out to Stone Henderson, almost drops it in as Simeon Bugner hustles to try to get the ball, and it's going to remain Lightning basketball.
So if y'all call him the trash man, why is there not a Holmesy designed around that?
Well, you know what? Just that's a singular award in and of itself to be the
Okay.
trash man. They
So
get the
just-
ball in, and just off the front of the rim, that was Holden Hobbs. We haven't had much of a run in the last couple of minutes. We're not doing a full court press right now. Our defense is playing solid basketball. And keep watching. The Patriots are running this play where they pick around and they run the baseline to try to get somebody open to the lane. Great block by Simeon Bugner. Gets it out to Hobbs. Hobbs to Stone Henderson. Henderson with an easy lay-in. Great passing so far. Yeah, and they're going to call that on Mason Phillips. It was inadvertent. He tripped number 14 right there, Gabriel Decker, so that's going to be Phillips' first foul. So I guess, wow, we've already got 5 fouls in the first quarter, so they're going to the line on that, even though it was on the floor. And Jackson Farrell chiming in saying East Central's the real Pats, not biased at all, but love the Aniana boys too. How about that? Calling out the Patriots. And Decker drops the first one. Excuse me, I coughed right into the microphone. And in and out, Holden Hobbs, that looked like it went out on Jed Scott, but that's going to remain Patriots ball. 2 minutes to go in this first period. You're Lightning up 13-10. Mason Phillips right there. Almost a great turnaround jump side. That ball is just bouncing around. Oh, Phillips falls hard. Gets up, landed hard on that right shoulder. We'll see how that affects him. As Decker gets it over to number 12, it's Keon Owens. And there's going to be a foul inside the paint on number 3. That was Jed Scott. They're running again. They're running that play where he runs the baseline. He was down in the paint, and Holden Hobbs was all over him, and Jed was just losing a little bit of his patience and kind of pushed him off, and they called the foul. So we get it down low to the trash man. Trash man in some trouble, and the ball just no, the trash man said, no, that's my trash.
That's right.
They get it back up to the top to Phillips. Phillips slowing things down. The Patriots are in like a 1-2-2 zone, so it kind of makes it tough to get inside the lane, which could be dangerous because we're very effective outside the perimeter. Ooh, Mason Phillips with a great drive to the lane, just misses. Great ball handling by Mason Phillips. That ball will start to fall as Decker brings it up the court. Lightning bench getting fired up, clapping for their teammates. Jagger Scott at the top of the key. Gets it to Jed Scott. He drives the lane, and they call a whistle on number 12. Who? Oh, that's the trash man. I didn't see him down there on that. We did notice that Eli Black is not with the team. He could be sick. We know his dad was sick actually last week at the football banquet, so we certainly hope he is feeling well. As the first shot for Jed Scott drops. He's been at the free throw line a lot tonight.
Yeah, this is his, is it already his third?
At least
time?
his third. It may be his fourth time.
No, it's not his fourth.
And here's one of the first substitutions for the Patriots. Jacob Melton, a junior in. He has 18 points on the season. Mason Phillips bringing the ball up the court. Decker right there. They're trying to trap Phillips. Phillips' ball handling skills says, not today, guys. As Stone Henderson gets it over to Holden Hobbs. Holden Hobbs beyond the arc just bounces off. The trash man and Simeon Bugner right there. And that should be called on Jed Scott. They were both going after the ball, but I believe that's going to be called on number 3, Jed Scott. So their second foul of the period. And checking in for the Lightning has been the Bucket Bugner, who won the Alliteration Holmesy Award earlier tonight. Posted all over social media. And the Bucket, wasting no time, drains it and goes way downtown for number 13. And there's just 23 seconds left in this period. Mason Phillips all over Decker. He's their point guard. Sorry, point guard. As they're trying to get it to him. Phillips making it real tough for him. Again, we're in a man-to-man offense. They're looking to pick and roll to see Scott down below. Great drive to the bucket. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. You got to throw it. They don't stop the clock, Bucket. And he throws it up, almost hits the shot clock. That is the end of the first period. Your Lightning are up 16-10 over the Southern Christian Patriots. And we will take a quick break and come back. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Noble Bank and Trust provides banking and financial services to meet a wide range of business and personal needs. Noble Bank and Trust. Welcome to personal banking.
Locally owned and operated by the Bates family, Clanton Tractor and Equipment has been a Kubota tractor dealer since 1988, located in Clanton on Highway 31 just south of historic downtown Clanton.
From my
And welcome back from that timeout break. We have Nathan Wade say he's ready for his little sis to play. Nathan, you got to let us know who your little sister is and which team that she plays for. That's exciting. Yeah, so we will be having that game again at 8 o'clock. I'm not sure if your sister's on Evangel or who we're playing, East Central, but let us know who it is. The Patriots. They're the Patriots.
It's at this point, if you're not sure, just holler the Patriots because that is over half the conference outside of ourselves.
All right, so we have Cosper Candy back in. Cruz Romano, number 45, the sophomore, not back in, but in for the first time tonight.
I do want to see us tighten up our play.
Hard fall right there. It looked like a clean block. That's going to be on the Harry Lip Holmesy. That's one Luke Sparks. Sorry.
They really may not let us back.
Yeah.
We'll be very serious tomorrow.
We'll edit that out. As a 14 Decker misses his first one, Bugner comes into the game.
No, I was just saying as far as our opponents, they had 2 players score 5 points each versus the 6 players that we had score.
Simeon with a great rebound, 0 for 2 on the free throws. We get it to Micah Jones, steps up beyond the arc, way downtown, nothing but nylon and noise for the big man.
So I think right now, since Micah has done nothing but shoot threes, I think he's letting us know that maybe he should have gotten that award.
He may have heard about it. The
this might
Holmesy
have
is
been
a hot, sought-after award. A great pass down
protest.
to Chapman. Yeah, that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Micah Jones. Yeah, but a great vision right there. I believe that was Jagger Scott who got it down to them in the paint. And the Patriots have done a great job of moving the ball inside. They're picking and rolling very well tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of setup plays.
As Chapman, I believe this is his first time at the line tonight.
It is. And just one thing I do.
You don't have to whisper.
I do think as far as rebounding and in the paint, Evangel does have a height advantage.
Yes.
We have some very tall guys rebounding out there, and just they are kind of controlling rebounds.
And he drops the second one. Chapman was 52% of the year. And there's going to be a timeout. Lightning, I believe it's going to be a short timeout, so we'll stay with you. We're up 19-11, 7:24 left in the second period. Jimmy, let us know who the second period sponsors are.
We have Window Wonders 205 and Healthy Harvey's. We actually just we passed Healthy Harvey's on the way to see.
Y'all did. Y'all talked to me about that on the phone. It's so cool to see our sponsors out there, and if you have any need of their services, please reach out to them. So we're coming out of this quick timeout break. Now, what are some areas you're seeing that we should maybe see some improvement on for the Lightning?
Like I said, I'd like to see us tighten up our play. I don't like to use the word sloppy, but we seemed a little unorganized at times.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you want to control the tempo and control and set up your plays, and I think we've just been playing fast.
Simeon Bugner at the arc. That's going to be just off the right. Great rebound by Cruz. He's going to be fouled by number 15, Jagger Scott. But, yeah, it's been so, run and gun. They haven't had and it's not that they need to have a chance to set up because they're shooting high-quality shots. And we're playing a very interesting defense with this zone, but they're bringing 3 guys out on us very, very deep into the half-court position. So there's a quick timeout. Let's take a quick timeout with the Marcus. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace.
And we are back from that timeout. Of course, Nathan Wade's sister's Addison Wade, number 24. She is at the 8 o'clock game. She's when I say a newcomer, she got pulled up earlier or later in the season with the Lightning, and she has been dynamite when she comes off the bench as we inbound the balls over to Simeon Bugner to his as Decker brings it up the court for the Patriots. And looked like we were going to try to trap him at first. We're in almost like a 3-2 zone right now, or a 1-2-2. Jed Scott at the top of the key. Cosper Candy all over him.
Great defense.
Yes. 6:37 left on the clock for this first half. Cruz Romano, great takeaway. Michael Jones just throws a little too far for Cosper Candy to catch up with. And Decker gets it over to Chapman. Chapman over to Scott in the corner. Romano right in his face. Great rebound by Jones. Jones gets the ball, takes it up the court. He might slow it down. The lane looked a little open. Good ball handling skills. Over to Candy. Candy steps back. Way downtown for number 5, Cosper Candy. That takes your score 22-11.
So we have now shot 5 3-points in the first 2 periods.
Great job, Bugner, getting down there. That's going to draw the foul that makes it and the shot. So he's going to go to the line with a 3-point opportunity. That's Jagger Scott, the senior. He's 57% from the line. So shooting one. Cruz Romano really coming in and making a big difference early with his defense down there. And in and out of the basket as the bucket gets the rebound. Gets it up court to Jones. Jones going to take the lane. And it was a good block by Jagger Scott as they get it over to their point guard, Decker. Cosper Candy ready for him. And again, deep pass in the corner. It's just off the back of the rim, and we're just kind of leaving that open. And that happens when you're in a zone. A guy can kind of sneak behind you when you're not paying attention. Scott gets it to Chapman. Chapman back out to Scott. Looking to set up a play over the middle. And he tries a fadeaway jumper, no good. Michael Jones with the rebound, gets it to Simeon Bugner, who takes it down the sideline. And they're going to probably call carry or travel. Oh, Chapman, the call's on Chapman. So 5:01 remaining in this first half. You're Lightning up 22-13. Cosper Candy gets it to Micah Jones. Jones pulls up and fires. Romano, great save, but Jagger Scott right there to get the ball.
Well, Cruz Romano was tossing it behind his back, so if you let it go, it's their ball, and if you toss it back in, there's a chance you get it. Yeah. No, there's.
And that's the play they've been running all game. Get it to the outside, feed it to the lane, but we played it well right there.
So
I believe that was Bugner.
Well, he kind of bounced it off Micah Jones there.
Micah Jones, okay, I thought it was Bugner who stopped the play. Great job, Micah Jones.
Yeah, he is having a great defensive game. Ben got a hand on that one.
Right, almost opposite of what happened to Cruz earlier as we get it over the bucket all by himself. In and out of the rim, Romano goes straight up, back to Simeon Bugner with the putback. Your score now 24-13. Great rebounding by the Lightning offensively.
Yeah, and even though that one didn't fall in for Romano, it's good to see you go up strong on those rebounds.
All right, so the Patriots call another timeout. This is their second timeout. And so they're taking the long timeout. So we're going to take a quick break with you. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com.
And we are back from that timeout break, and I didn't get to read all of Nathan's post. He was asking us how we're doing. What a nice guy. Nathan, I'm doing pretty good, but I got a little tickle in my throat. I don't know if I could use some water. The Twins gave me some water. But we're doing great, buddy. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. And we come out of the break. Mason Phillips in the game, the trash man. Caleb Cranford, the bucket Bugner. Easton Aiken into the game for the first time. One of our young and up-and-coming stars. Great drive using the baseline in and out. Oh, that big man's just got to go straight back up. That was number 24, Gabe Finney. And he just lost his feet right there as Micah Jones comes up with the ball. Get it down to Easton. Easton looking to pass to the trash man. It was kind of one of those in-between bounce pass, and he wasn't sure. But it's a turnover nonetheless, as Jagger Scott's going to inbound the ball to Decker for the Patriots. So Decker bringing it up the court. We're in a 2-3 defensive zone. Aiken right there, just off of Finney's hands. Deep three by Decker, and Bucket Bugner comes up with the rebound. Good behind the back ball handling skills. And that should be out on 15 Scott. Yep, that'll remain Lightning ball. And Hudson Walker checking into the game, giving Micah Jones a well-deserved break.
Well-deserved break. He has been everywhere on that court tonight.
All right, so the youngster, Easton Aiken, at the point guard position for the Lightning, gets it over to the bucket. Over to Hudson Walker's little stutter step. Tries to get around the guy. I don't know how he got it up there. Almost got his own rebound. That is a pinball, and Hudson Walker lays it back in for 2 more points. Your score, 26-13. 3 minutes left in this first half.
And pinball was actually a very apt description of that, because I'm pretty sure almost all the guys on the court were inside the little arc inside the paint.
And I have to admit, you're probably the best pinball player of all of us. We've gone to the pinball place up in Alabaster, and you pretty much wipe the floor with everybody. So there's a foul on the court. There's basketball going on. All the kids are like, why is Mom better than me at pinball? Well, you're not very good, Jimmy.
I think it's more Grayson, but as a teenager, he doesn't think anything Mom does is great.
All right, so the Patriots got some substitutions as Gabe Finney comes out. I didn't see who came back in. I think Chapman may have come back in
for a
him.
second when you said Finney, I thought you were going to go in Ferb.
Finney and Ferb, one of the best shows ever made. I know it's Phineas and Ferb.
I know, but you started the sound.
I know. Great. The trash man said, not today.
I really do feel for our parent that is keeping stats tonight, because we've had a lot of steals.
Yep.
And a lot of just interrupting their game.
Great jump shot by number 12 right there, Keon Owens. And we get it to the trash man. Trash man back to the bucket at the top of the key.
He
Great
thought about
stutter
it for
move.
a second.
And they're going to call, that was a foul. Yeah, they're trying to say he traveled, but he was held by the Patriots. And I was going to say the stat man down there, that is Mr. Aiken. That is Easton's dad. And Coach Aiken, who is the JV coach, is their dad. So he is a great volunteer for the Lightning. They do a lot of stuff with the Evangel concessions as well. So, again, it takes a lot of great volunteers to bring all this together, and they help put the stats in that we're able to read to you guys each and every time we bring a game to you.
Yeah, we could not do it without them.
And Aiken, just off the rim. Phillips comes up with the rebound, looking for Easton. Now at the top of the key. And just off the rim again, the trash man trying to make it down there. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on number 15, Jagger. Yep, Jagger Scott. He may be at least 3 fouls. So Simeon Buckner going to be inbounding the ball with 2:10 remaining in the second period. The bucket driving towards the lane. Needs a little bit help.
Yeah.
Simeon, little head bob. He drives lane, gets it over his hand. Great shot by number 33, Simeon Buckner, the junior. He had 93 points coming into this season. I bet he's going to get 100 before this is all said and done.
That would be great.
And Keon Owens gets it out to number 2, Braden Jerkins.
Now, was it the semifinals or the finals last year where we did 100?
It was the final game.
Was it the final? Okay.
Yep. Thought we had a big dunk in that game as well.
And we shot a 3.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Yeah. Max Watson shot a 3 in the corner on the far side. And they get the ball into Chapman. Chapman trying to drive the lane, and they're going to call a whistle. It's going to be a shooting foul. Number 12 for us, that's the trash man. That's Caleb Cranford. As number 21, Caleb, little Caleb on Caleb crime right there. Goodness gracious, you don't see that every day. So Caleb Cranford fouls Caleb Chapman. Chapman at the line, I think, for the second time today.
And there's also a Caleb on the Evangel tennis team.
Oh, how about that? I wish we knew somebody on the tennis team. Oh, wait, we do. Grayson Holmes, he's on the tennis team, making his first annual inaugural debut for the Evangel Tennis and having lots of success. We're so proud of him. The whole tennis team is having a great season thus far.
We just keep adding Evangel hats.
I know. And Chapman drains his second one as little brother on brotherly love, passing it to each other. You know, I bet the parents are happy when they see that. It'd be bad if he stole the ball from his brother.
Right, but I don't think Coach Bugner's thinking like their dad when they're out there on the basketball court.
Oh, Cranford trying to get it to Phillips. Phillips looking for something, and they call a travel on number 2. Your score 28-16, Lightning up by 12, 67 seconds. That's a little math for you guys out there. Minute 17, 77 seconds. I said 67. We'll edit that. Can we edit that in post? We'll edit that in post. 77 seconds left in this game. That's a minute 17.
And we've talked about this before with this being homeschool sports. If the parents and the family, and even in some situations, close family, friends.
Yeah.
I mean, that's who your coach is.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to receive coaching and critiquing from your parents.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm sure it's easier.
Oh, and he just missed an easy layup. But Scott right there to put it back, and we come down with the rebound. That's got to be frustrating.
I started to write that down. I did not think there was any way that wasn't going in.
And the trash man might draw a foul right there. I believe that's going to be on Caleb Cranford. So they're going to go to the line with 2 shots.
But at this point, they have only made, as far as 2-point shots, they've made 2 each period.
Wow.
They have 8 points due to buckets. The rest have been free throws.
Wow. Yeah, it's just, it's semifinals. This is it. I mean, loser goes home. No second chances. So they're playing all out as Scott drops his first one. And Micah Jones in for the trash man. Trash man, great job off the bench.
I think Micah Jones is as energized as the color on his shoes.
I believe you're right.
They're very bright and just energized color, neon.
Mason Phillips playing deep for the Lightning. So deep rebound as Jones comes up with it, gets it to Simeon. Simeon to Phillips. Phillips going to step it back, gives it to Bucket. Bucket from beyond the arc. Way downtown for number 13. The alliteration Holmesy Award winner, Ben the Bucket Bugner. Just 25 seconds remaining in this first half. You're Lightning up 31-17.
We have now had 6 different guys shoot 3 points.
Wow, that's
6.
wild. Grayson shot a 3-point deer one time. As the Bucket gets the ball out, 8 seconds left, gets it up to Phillips. There's time,
There's time, yes.
Now there's not time. We're going to shoot the ball. The Bucket lets it rip. And way downtown with just no time left on the clock.
Did that not count?
Yeah, that counted.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Yeah. So the first half, you're Lightning up 34-17, and they're rolling on all. How many cylinders do they have? We'll call them 12. 12 cylinders. I don't know anything about cars. So we got 10 minutes before the second half begins. Natalie's going to be working on stats, and when we come back from this break, she's going to have a breakdown of that for you. Thank you to everyone tuning in for this semifinal game with the Evangel Lightning taking on the Southern Christian Patriots. 34-17 a half. You're watching Evangel Lightning basketball.
Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow. Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Discover healthier, more radiant skin with Dermatologists of Birmingham, your trusted experts for comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology care in Alabama. Visit their website to book an appointment today.
Veritas Financial Partners, your partner in financial clarity. With decades of experience, they offer one coordinated plan for your investments, tax-smart planning, business, and legacy. At Veritas, it all starts with a conversation and ends with a strategy tailored just for you. Veritas Financial Partners, your partner in financial clarity. Contact them at 205-598-1781.
With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today. Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba and trust the experience that counts. With over 17 years in this business, Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba has sold homes, flipped homes, and helped countless families and investors achieve their real estate dreams. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or your next big investment, she's got you covered. Call Mandy Welch at Exit Realty Cahaba today, because your next move deserves to be the right move. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to planning for your future. Chandler Financial Group understands that your financial goals are unique and your needs are going to change at various stages of your life. With over 28 years of experience in financial services, they can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your free initial consultation. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. Strike lightning. Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. Offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs. Let's go Lightning! Window Wonders 205 is a local residential home window replacement company. We replace your old windows with high-quality, American-made, energy-efficient vinyl windows that have easy open and easy clean features. Our windows are tinted, filled with low-E argon gas, and come with a lifetime warranty. Tad Samples is your owner, salesperson, and installer, so you only have to deal with one person. Please call today for your free estimate.
Noble Bank and Trust provides banking and financial services to meet a wide range of business and personal needs. Noble Bank and Trust. Welcome to personal banking.
Locally owned and operated by the Bates family, Clanton Tractor and Equipment has been a Kubota tractor dealer since 1988, located in Clanton on Highway 31 just south of historic downtown Clanton.
From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief and loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle.
And welcome back to this second half of our game. So the other game going on with the girls is Ezekiel and Wiregrass. Wiregrass is up 24-10. Oh, I'm sorry. You may not have been able to hear it. So the girls' game that's going on the other side of the court, the other gym, Wiregrass and Ezekiel. Ezekiel's up 24-10 in the first half. Is just finished. So, but I did find out the two young ladies who sang the national anthem from the Wiregrass Kings was number 10, a senior, Emma Kelty, and number 14, a sophomore, Josie Duran. So I just wanted to make sure we recognize those young ladies. If you didn't have a chance to hear the national anthem that was sung, during pregame, please take an opportunity to go back and listen and watch that. Natalie, what are your breakdown after the first half?
So our breakdown after the first half was the points scored in the first period was 16-10. Therefore, Evangel outscored them by 6 points. The second period, it was 18-7 points, and mainly we have more than double points.
Oh yeah.
And once again, in classic Evangel style, we had 7 players score, with the highest scoring being from Ben the Bucket Bugner. But mainly what I want to point out is what I'm now have dubbed the Tray Fest.
The Tray Fest.
The Tray Fest, because we have had 3, so therefore Tray.
Oh, look at you being all fancy.
We have Tray players who have taken trips to the way downtown.
Way downtown.
So Ben Bugner shot 3. And Casper Candy, he did 2. And Micah Jones also shot 2 threes. So we have Trey guys that took the Trey trip.
The Trey trip. I like that. That could be your signature
That
move.
might be my We've been talking about
it only took all season.
I found a signature phrase at
the Trey trip. I like it. That's snappy. Weigh in on it if you like that. If you don't like it, don't weigh in. We don't want to hear your negative comments. But we're getting ready to kick off this second half out there. We got the Bucket Bugner, number 2, Mason Phillips, number 5, Casper Candy, number 14, Micah Jones, and the hairy lip, Luke Sparks. The Holmesy Award. And Mason Phillips bringing the ball up the court. And the bucket way downtown as Micah Jones tries to save it. And so Keon Owens going to hand the ball off to number 14, Decker, their point guard. Mason Phillips going to be waiting for him as they swing. And Decker from Three-point shot to start out the half for the Patriots. And we get it over to Phillips. Phillips looked across court to Cosper Candy because he's wide stinking open. But when you got somebody like Chapman with arms like that, it's hard to do a cross-court shot. Decker now with the ball. Patriots on a little bit of a roll to start the second half. And Decker from beyond the arc again, just off the front of the rim. Cosper Candy with the ball. Mason Phillips was wide open early as we get it over to Jones. Jones trying to get a shot. Nothing there. He was too far behind the backboard.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was shooting or passing on
Yeah,
that one.
I think he was going to try to do a baseline shot, but I think his momentum took him back a little bit too far. The Lightning in a 2-3 zone. Chapman in a little bit of trouble. Gets it over to Decker. Decker picks it up a little early. So he gets it over to Jed Scott. Jed Scott into Chapman. Chapman down to Jagger Scott. Jagger Scott just off his fingertips. That's going to be Lightning ball.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we had some involvement on that going out of bounds or not.
Phillips brings it up. Gets it over to Candy. Wide open. Just off the front of the rim. Jed Scott with the rebound. He's going to slow it up and get it to Decker. The Lightning really haven't shown much of a full court press. They've had kind of a half court press early in the first half. They may be waiting for that in the championship game if we get there, not counting my chickens. As Chapman drives to the bucket. What a move. Good rebound by Sparks. Sparks gets it out to Cosper Candy. Candy with the, we'll call it a bounce pass off the backboard to Mason Phillips, who drops it in for two. Your score, 36-20.
But we did talk about the fact that since there is a high potential for a game tomorrow, you have to keep that in consideration so that you win soundly today, but you do not exhaust yourself to blow somebody out.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen. Coach Butner does a wonderful job of substitution, and that's what we're seeing a little bit, at least with the Patriots. They're not subbing as much, obviously, as the Lightning are, but that, if it flips around and the Patriots win this game, that could play into it tomorrow. And a great drive to the basket using the baseline, number 21. That's Caleb Chapman. He's going to try for and one right here. The foul was on Luke Sparks for the Lightning. And as I just talked about, the Patriots not subbing much. They have a guy getting ready to go in after this first shot. And so that's going to be number 10. That's Ben Drake coming in for the Patriots. The Lightning's call a timeout. So timeout on the board. 5:39 remaining in this third period. We're going to take a quick break with you. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb counties area for almost 20 years. Discover healthier, more radiant skin with Dermatologists of Birmingham, your trusted experts for comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology care in Alabama. Visit their website to book an appointment today.
And we are back from this break. 5:39 remaining in the third period. Jimmy, Marcus, whoever you are, please tell us who our third period sponsors are.
Sorry, trying to find my mic. Enhanced Dental and Chandler Financial Group.
All right, thank you, buddy. And y'all can't see it off camera, but Natalie is eating, what is that, a cookie?
It's a breakfast bar.
A breakfast bar. I got her on mute. She can now crunch away. It's hard up here when you're calling a game. You get hungry and thirsty. As we get it down to the bucket. Bucket in a little bit of trouble. Launches it over to Phillips. Phillips should have taken that jump shot. Back to Bugner. Bugner drives the lane, steps back for the jumper. Drops it in the goal for two more. So your score, 38-23. Getting some extra coaching from the sideline. Getting those the Lightning, and I didn't see what the call was. This is going to be a foul, 1-5 on Jagger Scott. He may be getting in some foul trouble I know that's at least 3, maybe 4. I think the coaches were telling him that he may be in foul trouble. As Mason Phillips pulls up for 3, the bucket right there, and he was hacked. He tried to take his wallet, but the bucket is going to go to the line. Go ahead.
We did not go to the free throw line in the second period
Oh,
at all.
wow.
There's
Tells we made
point-
everything.
No points off of it.
All right, so the bucket, one of the higher percentage free throw shooters in the region, maybe the state.
We did say coming into the game he was 76%.
And that number probably just increased even more. As he drops 2 for 2. And your score now 40-23, under 5 minutes left in this third period.
So coming.
Lightning defense with their hands up. And that's going to be a turnover. The Lightning gain control again.
Well, just coming into this beginning of the second half, we actually were down a little bit of a run to them. So with that last bucket, we got back up to having scored 6 each in this period.
And they call that on Jed Scott this time. So they're getting to a point where they're going to have to start trying different things. So they're full court pressing. And there was a minute there. It might have been a 5-second call. So that full court press was working a little bit. They're all over Jones, but they see Bucket, and he's going to bring it up the court, kind of forced to.
I think the main thing we're going to have to keep in the back of our mind in the second half.
And I think that was tipped by Keon Owens. Great rebound by Jones. Spin around jump shot. The shoes light up the stadium.
Is that the further in this game, the more point separation, we're probably going to be playing a frustrated opponent. And we just have to keep our game and not get drawn into that fast, unstructured play.
And a steal by Mason Phillips. Almost gets away from him. That's going to be kicked out of bounds by Jagger Scott, but a good hustle by the young man. 4:05 remaining in the third period. Micah Jones going to inbound to Mason Phillips, our point guard, to bring it up. And it's an inadvertent pass to Bucket Bugner, but he draws a foul on 21. That's Chapman.
But you know who you need to speak to about cookies?
Tell me. The one who has the greatest quote of the season, Matt. Would you like some cookies? Oh, just, can we have some violin music playing in the background? So, full timeout, I believe, called by the Lightning. We're going to take a timeout with you. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
Veritas Financial Partners, your partner in financial clarity. With decades of experience, they offer one coordinated plan for your investments, tax-smart planning, business, and legacy. At Veritas, it all starts with a conversation and ends with a strategy tailored just for you. Veritas Financial Partners, your partner in financial clarity. Contact them at 205-598-1781.
And we are back as we have the camera set on Coach Bugner. I was going to say giving an intense speech, but no. Coach Bugner coaching up his guys, Coach Dexter down there. I got to say, I was jealous. Coach Dexter pregame, y'all didn't see this. We should have put it on camera. Eating some yummy-looking French fries and sauce. I don't know if it was from the cafeteria they have just across from us, but he looked like he was enjoying it, and I was, like, enjoying it vicariously through him. So Dexter giving some last instructions to the Bucks.
It could have been.
All right, so the Bucket's going to be shooting 2, I believe. Under 4 minutes. Our cameraman is disappearing. And he drains the first one.
He is 3 for 3 this period.
And great rotation. He drains it again. He is Mr. Clutch from the free throw line. As Decker brings the ball up the court for the Patriots.
Yeah, he is 5:06 for the night, I believe.
Great move by Decker. And Jones almost comes away with the rebound. Jagger Scott right there for the putback. Takes the score 44-25. Your Lightning still on top, 3:35 remaining. And Jagger Scott almost with another turnover. Simeon Buckner just goes straight up, buddy, and he does. Drains a jumper from inside the paint.
No, I played basketball with the Twins the other day after the football banquet.
Oh, how did that go?
I can't jump anymore.
Yeah, once you pass a certain age, the spring is gone. Wow, bucket just flew across the gymnasium. Good block by
Yeah,
Simeon.
He just really almost like rolled it out of his hands.
So they're going to call the foul on Simeon Buckner. Looking at the replay, it looked clean. But again, I'm way, way far away. But I have my glasses on. Actually, these aren't my glasses. These are one of my son's glasses because I break my glasses, then I take my son's glasses. As Chapman misses his first one. And here comes number 21, the senior, Luke Sparks.
But isn't that what you wait for, your kids to grow up enough to be useful to you?
Yes. I'm still waiting on that, especially from Grayson. Would you like to respond, Grayson?
No, I don't need to. You
Okay. Grayson with no response. He agrees. He is useless. Oh, now I'm getting the look from Mommy like, oh, don't say that about your baby boy. And another foul called.
I just want to say, I mean, you know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, I guess. So, not much more I can say to you, Matt. That's all I have to say.
He calls me Matt, ladies and gentlemen. He calls me Matt.
Sorry, Matt.
All right, so there's a basketball game going on.
You started it.
I did start it. 3:04 as the trash man, Caleb Cranford, comes into the ball game. Holden Hobbs in the ball game. And Stone Henderson in the ball game draws a foul immediately on Decker. So Decker's going to go to the line. I'm not sure what Decker's stats are from the line, but I'm guessing they're about like a season stat. It seems like he's about 50-50 on tonight.
Yeah, so Decker coming into the season is 53%.
And he drains that one. The score 26-46, Lightning up by 20.
And coming into at the end of the first half, he was 1 from 4 from the line.
And in and out on that one, Simeon Buckner comes up with the rebound. Henderson gets it to Hobbs. Hobbs to Bucket. Bucket kind of stutter steps. Little Euro step inside for the layup for 2 more. 48-26. The clock continues to roll. 2:47 remaining in this third period. Decker again bringing the ball up for the Patriots.
And that last bucket brought Buckner up to 18 points.
Big three-point shot by the junior Gabriel Decker. As Stone Henderson trying to trace the paint. Jump shot, just missed it. That's going to be a foul on number 44. That's a junior, Jacob Melton. So Stone Henderson at the line for 2. Stone is 50% on the year, 6 of 12. Makes his first one. So if I'm doing my math right, that's 7 of 13. Pretty good, pretty good. 8 of 14. Man. I should be a statistician.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. All right, Decker brings it up the court. Sees number 3, Scott, in the wings. Chapman with the rebound. Took a few extra steps there. Good block by Bucket.
Yeah, that was an example of he was surrounded by 3 Evangel players who all had a couple of inches on them.
And Bucket
it
steps
wasn't-
back. His brother's going to try to get the rebound. That should remain Lightning ball. It does. Great hustle by Simeon Buckner to toss it off the face of Jagger Scott. And as I look at his face, he reminds me of that Benson Boone guy. I could be wrong, but just the kind of the hair, the mustache. Grayson's giving me like the thumbs up, Dad. You're right. The trash man, turnaround jump shot. Just off of Holden Hobbs' hand, so that's going to go to the Patriots. All right, under 2 minutes left in this third period. And wide open as Bucket's going to get a good steal. Trying to outrun Decker. Decker playing some good defense and just Jed Scott comes down hard on the bucket, so he's going to go to the line. And he did foul out. Jed Scott had 5 fouls. So good game for number 3. Played real hard all game. I wasn't paying attention. Did we make that first shot?
We did.
Okay.
Making him 6 for 7 for the night.
So some extra discussion. I couldn't hear all what was going on. Grayson, could you hear anything that was going on?
Something about the point setting, I can't really decipher it.
I think they're trying to decide if a point counted or not.
All right.
It seems that apparently he shot it too early while they were subbing, is what I'm kind of getting from this.
The free throw?
Yeah, apparently it seems like they were trying to sub in and then he shot it, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
That's
when
what
the ref gives the ball to the shooter, that is open. It's a live shot. So I agree with Coach Bugner making the disagreement right there.
Because
so right
now
there
they
when
took away a point.
Yep. So when he gives the ball, they should either blown a whistle or the buzzer. They did not do that. So I'm in complete agreement with Coach Bugner, as always, because he offers me cookies. All right, so after that delay of discussion of what was going on, and Grayson, thank you for filling us in on that, as Decker has a high-altitude shot. Holden Hobbs comes down with the rebound, gets it up to Stone Henderson. He's going to pull up for 3, just off the rim. Bucket trying to get it under there. Hudson Walker right there by Jagger Scott, as Scott gets it out to Decker to bring up the court for the Patriots. Hobbs almost with a great steal. Number 2 in, that's Braden Jerkins, the senior for the Patriots. And number 33, that's Seaborn Ketchum. Great pass underneath. Ooh, and easy. So Stone Henderson took a little ride there as Chapman did a jump fake, and thankfully I think Chapman just kind of let him fall on him to kind of protect him from hitting the ground too hard. So Chapman's now shooting 2. And his first shot goes in. The score now 30-51. Your Lightning on top. We're under a minute here in the third period. The bucket coming out to get rest as Mason Phillips comes in for the Lightning.
Yeah, this is 21's 4th time to the line, and he
drains it.
Yeah, he's won over 50%.
All right, so Stone Henderson gets it over to Mason Phillips. Back to Stone. He's wide open for a 3. He almost took it. Nice, easy jump shot for Simeon. In and out of the bucket. As Decker brings it up the court for the Patriots. He's trying to drive the lane. Mason Phillips right there. Turnaround jump shot. Great move and shot for number 14. 30 seconds remain. Holden Hobbs slows it down, gets it to Simeon. Simeon back to Hobbs. Back to Simeon Bugner for 3. And he drains it way downtown. I pointed to you for your line.
I was writing.
Decker brings it down the court for the Patriots.
Was that Bugner?
Oh, they're going to call traveling on Mason Phillips. But a great run to the basket. And Chapman inbounds it to, he tries to roll it to save some time. Phillips almost took it away as they launch it. No good. So your score after 3 periods, your Lightning up 54-33. We're going to take a quick break with you. Natalie's going to have some stats ready for you when you get back. You're watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.
With over 20 years of experience, Keystone Surfaces can make your natural stone dreams come true. They have accessible pricing, and the staff is always working to make sure their clients are 100% happy with the final product. They work with granite, marble, quartz, quartzite, onyx, and soapstone. If you're looking for exceptional quality for your next kitchen or bath project, give them a call today.
All right, we are back from this third period to fourth period swap over. 8 minutes remain in this semifinal game between the Evangel Lightning and the Southern Christian Patriots. Nadley's tallying up some of the final stats after 3 periods. What do you have, Nadley?
I think the biggest stat to quickly point out is that after 3 periods, Ben the Bucket Bugner has scored 22 points on the night already.
I'm going to let you keep talking. Hold on one second, Nadley. Keep going.
Sorry about that. The wrong mic was turned on. All right, so we've got inbound into the hands of number 14, Decker. Passing into Scott, and I'm pretty sure that Simeon Buckner got a hand on it. That time he did get the steal. It's down to Henderson, who's got Hudson Walker. So there's going to be a foul called while Hudson Walker was driving to the basket on that one.
Yeah, so that was on Decker.
And obviously it's a new period, so the fouls clear out for the period. Oh, we've got Henderson down in the corner for a rebound. We got a little rebound with Hudson Walker for 2. I believe Hudson is up, he has 6 points on the evening.
All right, Decker bringing the ball around the corner. Tries to get it inside. Mason Phillips tipped it. Jagger Scott, great jump shot. 35-56.
You cut in on my play-by-play.
I did.
Glory.
I'm so sorry. As Hudson Walker goes to the bucket, easy lay-in.
And that is already 4 more points for Hudson Walker in this period.
All right. The Lightning have their hands up in a 3-2 zone.
I think the next time you say that phrase, you should do it like from the song.
I don't know the song you're talking about. As Mason Phillips drives it up the court, he's going to take it to the lane, lays it in. Little finger roll for Mason Phillips.
All right, so I'm about to make every student age person cringe. Don't want to just say all the teenagers, but hands up, they're playing my song.
Oh, the Miley Cyrus song.
Yes, the Party in the USA.
Yes, there you go.
So I think you need to everybody hands up.
I'll save everybody the embarrassment.
No?
All right, Holden Hobbs, great rebound, gets it up to Simeon Bugner. Bugner looked to Hudson Walker down in the corner.
That was kind of a handoff more than a pass between Bugner and
What
Mason
did
Phillips.
Stone Henderson just do? Hudson Walker falls hard.
It was a casual shot?
Yeah, we'll say that. And I believe that's going to be called on Stone Henderson. It looked like it was on the floor, but they got the shot up and made it. So Decker's going to go to the line. Seems like for the 10th time tonight, but I know it's probably not that many.
Let's see. Decker has been up. This will be his 4th time up. And he has definitely been the highest scorer this evening.
So Luke Sparks looking to sub in for the Lightning. As Decker's shot goes in. And we get it up to Holden Hobbs. Holden Hobbs holds it up, gets it to Phillips. Bugner looked at it. He looked at it, drives the lane. Little hook shot. I think they're going to call the foul on Keon Owens. Yep. Foul on Keon Owens as Simeon Bugner heads to the line. You're Lightning up 60-38. 5:48 remaining in this 4th period.
And Simeon Bugner is, let's see, he is 50% coming into the season.
And he drains that one. Nothing but nylon and noise.
Now, are you trying to alliterate now?
No, that's just one of my catchphrases. And big high bounce. Hudson Walker and Chapman both struggling. It's going to be the first jump ball. It's the first jump ball we've seen in a long time.
It is.
And that's going to remain Lightning ball. Simeon Bugner comes to the bench. Lots of congratulations for the hard play for that young man.
And just a couple of minutes ago, our girls team did leave this gymnasium
Okay.
to go over for theirs, but there should be a very brief
Yes.
overlap if there is one.
Holden Hobbs in the corner, off the back of the rim. Hudson Walker goes back up strong. And Chapman comes down with the rebound for the Patriots.
There were 4 blue jerseys underneath
Yes.
going for that rebound. They definitely had control of the center paint.
Yeah, the Ezekiel Knights basketball team coming into the gym. They're up next playing Wiregrass.
Now,
Should be
as
a
you
very
said,
good
that's
game.
a 1-to-1,
Yep.
so let's see who comes out.
Yeah, the first time they played in January was 57-41, and then last time, just a few weeks ago on the 6th of February, 68-64.
Wow.
Very close game. Good block by Hudson Walker. Keon Owens draws a foul. Let's see who they call it on.
We've talked about this before. When you go up strong for the rebounds, you have a good chance of pulling that foul if you don't come down with
Absolutely. So the call was on Stone Henderson. 5:07 remaining in this ball game, this semifinal ball game.
And Keon Owens, he's 49%, so he's about 50%.
Very good.
Thank you.
So 38-61. Lightning in control of this ball game. And his second shot falls to the right. Luke Sparks comes down with a great rebound.
Oh.
Hudson Walker wasn't
seeing
the
it,
ball.
but Henderson got a hold on it. And,
Yeah, draws a
you're
hard
hoping
foul.
and the basket.
And looks like Chapman may have got a finger in the eye. God, it just stinks.
It just
it's
stings
so painful.
badly. It does.
We may need to take just a second of maybe an official timeout just to give him a second to recoup. And Henderson in and out as Cosper Candy, Caleb Cranford, and Easton Aiken come back in.
So
Mason Phillips and Hobbs going to take a break.
Do we think that this is probably the last substitution?
There's
or
still
you think
5
maybe,
minutes left. There's still
that
5
is true.
minutes.
That's a lot of. Still has a lot of playtime in basketball.
And Henderson
Nice.
drains the second one. And here comes Easton Aiken to give Henderson a break.
Yeah. And we've talked about this before, but just, I mean, the amount of guys we have on our team that all are deserving to be on this level. But just what a blessing that we can sit there and swap out groups of 3 to 5 guys.
Great pass by Aiken to Cosper Candy for the layup, and he drops a bucket for 2. Nice job by the senior, Cosper Candy.
Yeah, that was his first 2-point. He had only 3s in the first half.
Decker gets it over to Scott.
Isn't that a fun thing to say? Well, he only had 3s
I know,
in the
it's
first half.
great. And the trash man just took it away. Is he calling a foul on that?
Yes, sir. Pushing.
So that was on Chapman. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't see the trash man do anything.
No. He did 2-1, but I see how when you're.
That's 5 fouls on Chapman, so he's out of the game.
I believe that is their second player who's fouled out this evening.
And that's just they haven't been crazy. It's just good aggressive basketball. Semifinals.
I mean, when you hit the semifinals, you win, or your season is over.
Yep.
So you don't want to leave anything on the line.
All right, so in for Chapman, number 2, the senior Braden Jerkins with 29 points on the season.
Because it is hard when you get to this point of the season, because this is what you've worked all season for. This is your goal.
Yeah. All right, so Luke Sparks going to inbound the ball to Easton Aiken. He's going to bring it up the court for the Lightning. Aiken, one of the stars of the JV squad, so no surprise why he's up with the varsity. Inside pass to the trash man. Trash man gets it out and is going to be knocked out of bounds by number 14, Decker.
Because it was, it's Akins, Romano, and then is it Andrew, Anderson Drew?
Yeah.
Yes, I combined his name to Andrew. My brain knew what I was talking about.
Easton Aiken looking to the baseline. He's going to be pushed by number 2, Braden Jerkins, who just came into the game. So that's a foul on the floor. But I believe that's 5 fouls in the period, so he will be shooting 2. 64-38 your score. 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. And he drains that one. No doubt about it. Good rotation by number 24. And in and out, Hudson Walker right there with the putback. So makes it a 3-point play almost. All right, Decker brings it up the court. Long 3, long rebound. Jagger Scott with a great rebound. And they're going to tie it up for a jump ball. And they call a foul on Cosper Candy. Going after the jump ball.
That's just not often we call that.
Yeah, so timeout Patriots. 30-second timeout, so we're going to stick with you. Who are our fourth period sponsors?
Novo Bank and Trust and Base Camp Realty.
Outstanding. Thank you, buddy, for keeping us in line and running the stream for us to bring this great action of our Evangel Lightning to all our YouTube friends and family out there. We hope you're enjoying this game as much as we are. And in just a few minutes, we're going to be swapping over to the girls' game. Remember, that's a different link, so make sure you go to that link on the YouTube website. All right, so as you see, Coach Bugner giving some final instructions to the 5 guys out there. That's Cosper Candy, Hudson Walker. Who's down there? Luke Sparks, Caleb Cranford, and Easton Aiken for the Lightning. Under 4 minutes remaining. The Patriots are going to inbound the ball. That's number 24, Gabe Finney, from the Fame show, Finney and Ferb. And it's stolen right away by Hudson, but taken back by number 2, Braden Jerkins. He's at the top of the key. He picked up the ball a little early. Good hard pass to the lane. Tries to take it to the lane, nothing there. Sparks gets it out to Aiken. Aiken trying to get it to Cosper Candy. And that should remain Lightning ball, and it does.
Yeah, he just got a hand on it in between. Interfered with the pass.
And Aiken from deep hits the back of the rim. Sparks trying to get the ball, and they're going to call traveling. And that you'll typically see that happen when somebody holds onto the ball and falls to the ground. It's a traveling call.
Well, if you're traveling, I'd rather fall down from just, to a gym floor instead of, falling from a plane.
Yeah, let's not fall from planes.
Well,
good life advice, Natalie.
Thank you. What's the old things when you're flying? Don't let your arms get tired.
That's it.
That's right.
It. Easton Aiken taking the ball up the court, gets it out to Candy. Candy step back, gets it down to Luke Sparks. Sparks back to the trash man, Caleb Cranford, for the jumper. 2 more points for him. Cranford before this game had 131 points on the season.
Once again, Evangel, 7 players have scored in this fourth period.
Yeah. So at the next break or timeout, I'm going to run over to the other gym just to kind of see where we are on timing. What a great move. And just misses it. So I'm going to run over to the other side. Y'all hang with us. Natalie's got the broadcast. Grayson, you want your mic on? He says no. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yes, you are stuck listening with me. I am the mom who loves sports, and I love to talk even more, but I do not understand the full world of IT. And since that's what Matt does in his everyday life, he's going to go check and do all the technical things and get that second stream ready. So we have 150 left. Evangel is up 69-38. We have now also substituted in Anderson Drew, so we have another one of our younger guys out there getting a little experience. And one thing that has been very true for the Evangel season, we have some fantastic seniors who have really done a great job in leadership and out on the court. But this is a great opportunity to get our younger guys out there to get them that experience. And that's one thing Evangel's been very blessed with, is we just seems like each year you go, how are we going to replace these seniors? But the coaching staff does such a great job that the next year there's always another great group of seniors ready. So right now we just have a lot of passing with the Patriots. We're down to about 55 seconds. And that is a score from Seaborn Ketchum, his first points of the game. And he is a freshman with them. We got Cranford, who just comes in for a layup. Matt is coming back. I'm not going to give him the mic. Just kidding. Thank you for listening to me for the last 45 seconds.
And almost a great putback. What a great steal by Cosper Canyon, looking up ahead to Anderson Drew. Anderson Drew, easy lay-in, and he drops it in. That's 2 points in the semifinals for number 3, the sophomore.
Now we have had 8 players score in this period. I mean,
That's
it's just
huge. So there's about 3.5 minutes left over there. Obviously, game's getting ready to run out here, so we're going to have plenty of time to go over there. So just real quick recap, your Evangel Lightning on top, 73-40. A great hard-fought match by the Southern Christian Patriots, who they just left it all out there on the floor, played hard, but just our Lightning, it was a hard, tough matchup. Like you said, everybody scored.
Yeah.
And we got on it early, so we will be back. Our boys will be in the finals. The finals tomorrow at, we'll say around 11:30, because the girls' championship is at 10 and the boys to follow. Great match. Congratulations.
Are we playing them both in this gym?
In this gym.
Okay, great.
So we'll have all the equipment here. Congratulations on this big semifinals win. As you see Ezekiel taking the court, they'll be taking on Wiregrass. And as we said earlier, they're 1-1 against each other. So I'll be interested to see how this game goes. Any final thoughts before we shut this down?
It's just there's one game left.
I know. I know.
You, when it gets to it, you're so excited for the guys, but then for the last 3 months, we've gotten so used to our basketball.
Yep.
And, yeah, we're ready.
Yep, so it looks like the guys are heading over, obviously, to get a break, maybe a bite to eat, and then cheer on our Evangel Lightning ladies, which is what we're getting ready to do right now. We are out of time for this game, but we're heading over to the gym to do our ladies game. Thank you for tuning in. Please go over to the other stream and support our Lady Lightning. We look forward to seeing you over there. You've been watching Evangel Lightning Basketball.